Josh, could you please take us into that scene now just a little further to tell us what happened there?
Yeah. I've got the map overview, so I want to try and jump in and break it down for you a little bit. But I think it's important to set the context. So remember that they had to fend off a ridiculous time bank. And I'm not going to go through how all of the fights went to be able to get us here, but it is important to note that in the previous fight, Massa and Dogman had used both of their support ults, and we thought, right, that's it. If you're facing a Soundbar and a Coalescence, they should get it done. But they didn't. It reset. Final fight is here. And you can see that the setup is fairly even. But the Atlanta Reign have this gravitic flux, and I'm going to run this in super slow-mo so that you guys can see everything that happened. There's a halt and a rock attempt that happens, but nothing really works. And it's Smurf that gets punched. So Smurf is really the player that they're trying to focus down the most. These punishes come out, and they attempt to see what happens. Both Doomfist kind of fishing for a pick, but nothing really goes down. Now here's the gravitic flux getting used, and that means that the Reaper and the Doomfist are going to try and hightail it out of there, and the backline is also going to try and play a bit split as well. Shock really good at being able to do that over the course of this series, but look how and Moth manages to get out his sound barrier in the perfect time to be able to save them from it. So right, everything's going well for the San Francisco Shock so far. And then it's actually going to be Choyobin who counters with his own gravitic flux. And this is where things start looking excellent, but it's where the mistakes start happening for San Francisco as well. The supercharger is down, they go in with the gravitic flux, and this is Choyobin floating above everybody in the air with the gravitic flux up. He's going to use it as the San Francisco Shock start going forwards, but at the same time, it's this guy here, Erster, who causes ridiculous problems for them, because the whole of Shock would love to be going forwards and taking advantage of this gravitic flux coming out. But instead, what happens is they've got a sneaky, pesky little Doomfist in their backline who's distracting all three of these guys. And between them, they need to be able to find a pick. But they've got 4 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4 people on one guy. One guy. And meanwhile, Choyobin's floating in the backline trying to get something done. But Choyobin's just trying to draw eyes and pull everybody back. It's really on somebody in the backline to be able to get it done. You can see here that Choyobin's trying his best just to drag people away and get picks from the back. He's hoping that one of these 4 players, and obviously now Moth is in the backlines over here as well, will be able to actually get onto the cart. But none of them do. They all just sit here at the back, trying to deal with Erster, trying to chip him down, and they don't realize until the card is capped that they've expended too many resources on the Doomfist. And it's that one play by Erster as he just dives into the backline. I'll play it for you in full speed as well so that you can see how quick they had to make this decision. Erster's in, distracts 4 of them, they get the pick onto Smurf, and before they've even realized it, it's been capped. And that might be the highest value C9 we've ever seen in the Overwatch League. I mean, that could be hundreds of thousands of dollars on that one C9.